100 subscribers. We are YouTube. I'm YouTube famous now. That's it. It's gonna be General Van versus PewDiePie and T-Series now. I'm just kidding. I know 100 subscribers probably isn't a lot, but to me it's a lot. Especially I recently just started this channel. I mean, I started last summer, but I recently just started actually putting effort into my videos. So yeah, I'm actually really happy. I promised you guys I would do this special, so here we go. Alright, so let's just start with the 3DS shit. So we got Apocalypse. I really love Apocalypse a lot. It's probably my favorite non-Persona Megaten game. I love this game a lot, especially I like the upgrade from the world map, especially from SMT4. SMT4's world map is a shit show. It's a good game. I mean, that world map's a fucking shit show. Apocalypse definitely fixed it. I really love this game a lot. And guess Gaston, and is it Gaston? How do you pronounce his name? Yeah, he's in it. He's gonna steal your press turns and probably your girl too. Most likely both. But yeah, this game is amazing. I like Apocalypse a lot. I also like 4 a lot too. I don't like it nearly as much as I do like Apocalypse, but I really do like 4. I think 4 is a fantastic game. I think it is a good starting point in SMT, although I will argue that Persona 3 is probably Persona 3 and Nocturne. I don't know about Nocturne, but Persona 3 and even like Digital Devil Saga are good starts too. But I think SMT4 overall is still like a very solid entry into the series. I started with Nocturne. Nocturne's a pretty good start, although it's hard as shit. But overall, SMT4 is a really good game. I like it a lot. Like I said, world map's a shit show though. Overclocked. I love this game. I love Devil Survivor. At first, I was kind of intimidated of playing Devil Survivor because I never played really strategy games before. The only one I played before Devil Survivor was the one I'm actually going to get to soon. But oh, if you hear that noise, that's just my cat meowing. Stop! But I love Devil Survivor a lot. I really do, especially I love Overclocked a lot. But I do like Record Breaker though a lot better. I mean, not like a ton better, but I like the characters a little more, even though Atsuro is probably my favorite Devil Survivor character of all time. It was a funny story because when I got this game, I thought it would come with the Durarara characters. It was supposed to come with Izaya, Shizuo, and Celti, but I didn't realize that you can only get them the first few days after getting this game, after this game came out or something. So I didn't know that, so I ended up buying this game without even knowing that, so I'm kind of upset that I didn't get Durarara characters, but still, awesome game. Story sucks, but still a really good game. I love Devil Survivor 2 a lot. Soul Hackers. This was actually honestly one of the better stories in my opinion in Megaten. I like Soul Hackers a shit ton. The box art is a little I don't want to say lazy, but it's serviceable, I guess. I do like this game. Like I said, another game I was kind of intimidated of playing on because it's first-person dungeon crawl. I never really had experience with those. But this game is really good. This game is really fun. I would say, honestly, out of all the first-person dungeon crawling games I played, this is probably my favorite one. No, this is my favorite one. I really love Soul Hackers a lot. Soul Hackers is a really good game. You guys should definitely play this. I wouldn't say it's a good entry point to the series, but it works very well as like a good third or fourth game in my opinion. A really good game, really good. Not too hard. Although the final boss, depending on choices, is either going to be a challenge or a decent challenge or hard as shit. The greatest game of all time, now we get into real SMT games. Persona Q. Persona Q. I love this game. I like the game a lot. This game, you know what? My opinion with this game is a lot of people criticize the story, and I do agree. The story is a little, lackluster, but in my opinion, if you treat it as I guess what it kind of was meant to be, just a, kind of a fan service, fun little crossover between Persona 3 and 4, you'll find it's a pretty enjoyable game. It has a lot of Etrian Odyssey elements to it. If you're a big Etrian Odyssey fan and you love Persona 2, I mean, this is a really good game. Overall, I like Persona Q a lot. There were times when I got frustrated. Third and fourth dungeons kind of suck, but overall, it definitely is awesome. Like when it gets good, So I like Persona Q. Speaking of Etrian Odyssey, we have Etrian Odyssey 5, and actually, where is it? Where the fuck is it? I got the pre-order pack. Funny story. I went to GameStop. I say funny story. They're probably not funny at all, but funny. I pre-ordered this game and I got this, obviously the pre-order package, and It was hard as shit. I stopped at Hippogriff for a while, and I returned this game. I actually got all my money back, which is crazy, and I bought Fate's Birthright with it, which is funny. But when I went to buy it again, because I was like, I want to beat it. I actually want to beat it now. I actually went and bought it again. I still got the pre-order pack. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing in terms of the series popularity, but I'm pretty sure no one like in my area probably bought this game. Maybe, I don't know. But and that's a shame because Etrian Odyssey 5 is actually a really good game. It's really fun. The only experience I had with Etrian Odyssey is like demos. I played the 2 Untold demo and 4 demo, and did I play Untold 1? No, I never played Untold 1 demo. Okay. But overall, Etrian Odyssey, this game is fun. This game is really fun. It's hard as shit. You really got to know what you're doing, but overall, I really did like this game. My cat just ran across the hallway. Shit. But yeah, Etrian Odyssey 5, really good game. Yeah, I love this game. Okay. This game, Stellar Glow. One of the best games you could buy on the 3DS. I mean it. Like, I love this game to pieces. This game is really, when I mentioned that I was intimidated by Devil, did I mention it? I think I mentioned the other retake. I took this video like a few times already, and I one of them, I don't know if it's this one or not, but I mentioned that I was intimidated at strategy RPGs at first. This game was my first strategy RPG, actually. I love this game a lot. It was really a good entry into the series. Oh, the box is open. Shit. But I really love this game a lot. Gameplay is really fun. I will say the beginning of it, until you get spoiler alert, this character Popo, until you get her, it's a slow game. It's slow. I think that's why a lot of people drop it, because it's slow at first. But after you get her, man, it opens up so much great. One thing though, one criticism, 2 criticisms actually, I do have are tuning the girls are kind of it's kind of tedious. Really, I don't really like tuning that much, and also when it says mission over, sometimes it's actually not over, so I just be prepared for that. Overall, though, I can't say enough good things about this game, man. This game is amazing. I really love this game a lot. Definitely one of my I think it's in my top 5 favorite of all the 3DS games. Really awesome game. I love this game to pieces, man. It's a fun game. I love Stellar Glow. Seventh Dragon 3. I love this game. I say that like every game. No, this game's really fun. This game is basically like Etrian Odyssey on training wheels. I know I mentioned that in the in my New Year's video. But yeah, that's pretty much what this game is. It's essentially Etrian Odyssey on training wheels. It's much easier. You have less party. You have 3, although all 3 of your party, because you have, so basically what happens is you have a party of 3, and then you could have another party and then another party. So you have 3 parties in total. And it's crazy, you know, obviously you use a main party, but sometimes when you get later to the game, you can actually do union attacks with all 9 party members, which is crazy. And you can also do like combo attacks with other party members of different parties. It's a good game. It's fun. Like story is for what it is. Actually, the story's not too bad actually. Story's pretty good. And I didn't get the pre-order pack, but I got the pre-order pack without pre-ordering it. I bought this on Amazon for actually the same price of what it would be if it didn't come with this, which is weird. So I basically got the pre-order pack, which comes with the art book and stuff. I'm too lazy to open this shit right now, but the art book and stuff like that for this game for basically the price of just the game alone. So that was a pretty good deal. Okay. Oh fuck. Now we get into some real shit. Awakening. The greatest Fire Emblem game of all time. The one that really brought fans together. And by the way, if you look up, Gullible has 3 L's in the dictionary. This game, man. This game, I don't know why people hate on. I mean, I understand why people hate on this game, you know. It's just the waifus. But this game is really fun. A really awesome gameplay. I like it a lot. I understand, though, why people may not like this game. Shit, that light's fucking bright. Shit. But I really love this game a lot, man. This game is, man, this was my first Fire Emblem game, so I'm maybe a tad biased, although it's not really like too high on my favorite. Actually, it's like my 5th favorite game. But I really love this game a lot. Fire Emblem Awakening is a really fun game. I like it a lot. Shit, I just realized how long I'm recording. I still got a long way to go. So if you're still watching this, you are an absolute unit. Fates, whatever. Fate's Birthright. Fun game. Easy. Turn to the light. That sounds like a fucking Kingdom Hearts something like Kingdom Hearts would say. Um, I, I like this. I do like Fates overall, as long as it's not Revelations. I fucking hate Revelations, but Birthright's a really good game. I think Birthright's a good. Is it a good entry point? Believe it or not, I don't think it's a good entry point because it's a little easy, too easy for an entry point. Same, not as easy as something like. Actually, no, it's way easier than Sacred Stones in my opinion. If you're gonna start Fire Emblem, definitely start with Awakening, FE7, or even Sacred Stones. I would say is a better start than Birthright. But if you start with Birthright, honestly, it's not too bad of a start. It's just not an optimal start in my opinion. Still a good game though. Fates' story is I like to pretend it doesn't exist, but I like Birthright. I do love Conquest though. I'll tell you one thing, I do love Conquest a lot. Story is arguably, I don't know, they both equally suck, the stories, but I can't complain about the Conquest, about gameplay in Conquest. Conquest is some of the most fun gameplay in the entire series. I really love Conquest a lot. For that, it's challenging as shit, and how I beat Takumi, well, I pretty much just let everyone die, essentially. Essentially, I just let everybody die. Fuck me, right? Echoes. Oof. Echoes. Beautiful box art. Beautiful. I love the cover of this game. I really do. It like probably my favorite. Honestly, out of all these games, this one probably has my favorite box art. I really love this game, man. Okay, I like this game. I kind of love it, but man, Acts 3 and 4 can be tedious at times. Gameplay still has kind of like the outdated guidance style, but overall, Echoes is. I can't say Echoes is a bad game at all. Echoes is a fantastic game. I may not like it as much as others, but I still think Echoes is a pretty good game. Definitely would recommend if you're a hardcore Fire Emblem fan, even if you're not hardcore, honestly, because I played on hard classic, so maybe that's why, because I kind of suck at Fire Emblem, but uh, this game is still really good. This game is good. Honestly, I think if I played normal classic, I might have enjoyed it a little better, but I like Echoes a lot, and they're all toppling over shit. Uh, but yeah, let's move on. Sorry, I just kind of lost my train of thought. Dream Drop Distance. Key to beating this game, spam balloon and literally cure and balloon. And maybe a drop me not here and there. That's about it to beat this game. I do love this game though. I like this game a lot. Now my favorite series of all time, Pokemans. This was a worthy remake. I know a lot of people don't like the remake, and to be honest, there are some things I don't like. Where the fuck's my Battle Frontier? Where the fuck is my Battle Frontier? But I like Omega Ruby a lot. I really do. I didn't like the fact that they just kind of hand you Latios or Latias, depending on which version you got. But um, I love Omega Ruby. I think it was a good remake. I really do. Mauville City. Okay, I actually like. I'm like the one person in the world that actually likes the Mauville upgrade. I think it's pretty cool. I know Mauville's supposed to be like a chill, fun little town, or city. But I really liked Mauville's upgrade. I really did. Omega Ruby, fantastic game. I just love it. And besides, I get to use Blaziken again. What's not to love? Besides Battle Frontier. Okay. Probably the most controversial generation in my opinion. Generation 6. So Generation 6, what I think about it, I thought it was good. I really did. I actually think Generation 6 was good. The reason being is because I know it's, getting used to the sprite, like, not the sprite, like the 3D characters, the 3D models, and then like the side characters were just they were shit. But as far as Kalos goes, it's really good. I think it's a good region. I think it's a serviceable region. It's pretty easy, honestly. Even without, I played this game without the Exper Share too, and I still found it to be pretty easy. But I like Gen Y. Not Gen Y, Gen 6, Pokemon Y, Gen 6. I really do like this game though a lot. I have fond memories with this game, and it's playing it in college all the time. I really liked it a lot. I really like it a lot. Now we move on to probably my least favorite generation, but it's still a really good generation overall. Pokemon Sun, for Gen 7. I say Gen 7 is my least favorite, but it's by no means a bad generation. Like, far from it. It's actually really good. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Something just didn't click with me. I guess because I miss gyms a lot. But one thing I do say about Pokemon, I'm glad that they made it different. Instead of in gyms, you have the trials and whatnot, the islands. Um, I personally, I respect that. I respect that they changed it a lot. So yeah, Pokemon Sun is it's a really good game. I like this game a lot. I do, not as much as the others, but I do like this game. Ultra Sun. Honestly, my advice is if you have one or the other, just keep one or the other. Unless you're like a hardcore collector or just really love Gen 7 that much. Yeah, the amount of new content they had was, I don't think it was worth a full price game. Still a good game though. I mean, it's clearly an upgrade from the Sun, but I never beat it because I'm still mad. I kind of got jerked, but that was my fault. I still can't. I don't hate. Like I said, I don't hate Gen 7. It's my least favorite, but I don't hate it. I think it's great. And this box just has like all my like my SD cards. In case I don't know. I have a bunch of SD cards and they're nothing really too special. Okay, on to my Switch games. Oh yeah, that's my 2DS. Because I'm poor. What game do I have in there? I have Cellular in there. Oh shit. Because I'm too poor to buy a 3DS. So I got the 2DS. Yippee. Okay, so my only Switch game so far is Smash Bros. I'm a Roy main, but when Joker comes out, I'm maining him. Yeah, I want to main Joker so bad. Speaking of Joker, dude, you have no idea how much I love this box art. How much I love this cover. It's amazing. I'm just gonna slide out just so it's easier for me to put it back in. But I love this game a lot. This is probably honestly, this is my favorite game of all time. Persona 5 really is a fantastic game. I couldn't wait for it when I pre-ordered it. I couldn't wait for it. And the day it came out, it was a shitty day in my area, and I went with it anyway. I drove. My car slipped a little bit, but I drove. And luckily I didn't hit anything. Luckily nothing happened. I came home safe. My car came home in one piece as well. I love this game so much, man. I still play it. I'm still on my second playthrough. I kind of got a little lazy, but I really love this game. I actually beat Caroline Justine, so that's awesome. This game is, I think, it's my favorite game of all time. Really, fantastic, good story, fantastic character. The story is pretty good too. Honestly, the story's great. Fantastic characters, just amazing gameplay, just everything, man. There are very few things I dislike about this game. I guess my biggest dislike was Shido's Palace is kind of tedious, and Okumura's Palace is kind of a stinker. But overall, man, my favorite game of all time, I think. It's okay. Very good game overall. Kingdom Hearts 3! Speaking of long waits, Kingdom Hearts 3. What did I think about this game? I thought this game was good. I thought it was great, actually. Fuck the pirate ship mission, though. I was raging so much on that mission. I fucking hate that mission. But this game is really good. I think it was honestly maybe not worth okay. So people say like we waited like over 10 years for this game or whatever. It's actually kind of true and kind of not. I know we want Kingdom Hearts like the number title after we get like 2 or 3 and stuff like that. But I mean, it's really only been I think like a 6-7 year wait because Dream Drop Distance released in 2012. But no, seriously, I do like this game a lot. I think it's a good game. I like Kingdom Hearts 3 a lot. I would get this. 2.8. I literally only played 0.2. I kind of played. And I watched back cover too. I played Dream of Distance for a little bit. I'm still on Notre Dame World, and I don't know. I don't have any plans to really continue it. Maybe one day when I'm really bored. So those are my PS4 games. So I guess we can move on to the Game Boy. I had more Game Boy games, but I can't find them. So let's see. Here they are. Kirby. I love this game. This game is good. I 100%ed it. Really good game. I'm going a little quick now because the video is a little long. So we're actually almost like 20 minutes. So I'm just going to go through a little quick. Okay, one game I really actually, this is probably my biggest guilty pleasure. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards is a really short game. It's like an RPG style Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. Obviously, you have duels. The way the duels work is like there's no phases. Like you have one phase, and that's crazy. Like you don't go main phase 1, you don't go like 2. Obviously, I didn't. So many changes from like the actual TCG is crazy. There's a lot of changes, but I like this game a lot. It's not objectively, it's not a good game really, but I can't say I play this game like as when I play this game a lot even to this day. Like if I'm waiting like a video's rendering or something, or if I'm like playing Bandori and like I'm waiting for my life boost to refill, I still play this game. This game's really good. I mean objectively it's not very good, but to me I love this game. I will defend this game with my life. Also, it introduced me to my favorite card, Torrential Tribute. But it's actually funny because Torrential Tribute in this game works as is basically Mirror Force with like less restrictions. As soon as you and the funny thing is about trap cards is you don't actually activate them. As soon as like conditions are met, they just kind of flip right away. But yeah, Torrential Tribute's my favorite card. I have a lot of fond memories because like when I finally got Torrential in this game and I got three of them, I thought I was like God. So yeah, my favorite card to this day is Torrential Tribute, and it's in real life it's a defensive dark hole, but in this game it's like a better mirror force. So I love I have fond memories with this game. Games I don't have fond memories of though. Four. Four. Why are you so bad? Four. You were the follow up to my one of my second favorite Game Boy game, man. Why are you so? Although one thing I do like about this game are the dark chips. I loved abusing the dark chips. Like the one time where being at 1 HP was actually fun because you get to do some crazy shit with dark chips. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's good. You get to do crazy shit, but I have no plans on finishing this game. I'm sorry. I made it to the point where like you had to not freeze to death, and I just never beat it. And I feel so bad for calling it a bad game. I'm really sorry, but let me see if I focus it. But Battle Network 4 it still has some of the same gameplay, but it's basically meteors crashing. We got to do tournaments. We got to help people in between those tournaments. We got to do like cooking. I fucking hated that cooking mission. Shit. But is it a bad game like in the grand scheme of things? No, but is it a bad Battle Network game? Absolutely. Now, but a good game, okay, I've only played Battle Networks 3, 4, and Battleship Challenge. Battleship Challenge is somewhere like my mom's car, but it's lost. Yeah, it's lost. This is my second favorite game in the Game Boy, and it still ranks in my top 10 to this day. It's probably even top 5. I'm gonna be surprised. But I fucking love this game. I put hundreds and hundreds of hours onto this little cartridge. This game is so good. Like, in my opinion, this is the best Mega Man game. I played a lot of Mega Man games in the past. I never liked one as much as I did Blue. Amazing game, fantastic game. I think my favorite chip was Anti-Damage. I remember I did Anti-Damage. My favorite program advance was Poison Pharaoh, Poison Mask, Poison Face, and then Anubis. And I used to just destroy my friend all the time with Poison Pharaoh. It was great. I fucking love this game. This is like the game of one of the games of my childhood. So love this game, fantastic. But my favorite game, hands down of the Game Boy Advance era, is this game, Pokemon Set. Just Gen 3 in a whole. Gen 3 is just Gen 3 as a whole, not in a whole. Gen 3 is just a fucking gem. Gen 3 is so. I just love Gen 3, man. I really do. I don't know. It added so many things to Pokemon. I love this game. I can't say enough. The reason why I'm cutting it a little trying not to be a little long because like my family's gonna come home any minute and I want to get this done because I still got a little more. But overall, I love Gen 3 so much. By far my favorite Pokemon generation. This is like in my top 3 favorite games of all time. Sapphire is amazing, man. I have so many memories. I put more hours into this game than probably any other game. Just any other game. I put more hours into this game. I put so much into this game. If I lost this, I would just be devastated. I really, really, really love Sapphire so much. You have no idea, man. This game is this generation is so good. This gen is just amazing. I don't know. I get emotional sometimes talking about Gen 3, but it houses so many fond memories. I really love it. My two favorite Pokemon are in there, Blaziken and Rayquaza. So yeah, and there's my Game Boy. This actually still works. It's crazy. It still fucking works. The battery doesn't last very long, and the screen's a little like not as bright as before, but it still works really well. And there's my DS. This doesn't work at all. Like the screen it turns on. The screen just like it's whited out and can't see shit. I do love my. Oh, let's get on to the DS games. Actually, now they brought that up. I said Gen 3 was my favorite gen, but objectively, this was the best gen of Pokemon, in my opinion. Pokemon, the Generation 5. I never played Black and White 1, and that's a shame. I have to do it. I feel like I'm obligated to do it at some point. I love Gen 5 to pieces. There was a lot of hate when this game came out, especially. This game was, this generation had a lot of hate. And that's really sad to me because this generation's amazing. It had a lot of. I think this was like in terms of sprite work, in terms of gameplay. I think this was at Pokemon at its peak. It was just memorable. Like the region's a little linear and stuff like that. But overall, I don't know. I love this. I love this generation, man. Generation 5 brought me back into the series, and I remember playing in college for the first. Like I was a freshman in college, and I picked this game up from GameStop. I wasn't kind of embarrassed that I'm a college student picking up Pokemon. But then when I played it, I was like, I don't give a shit no more. This game's amazing. This game was phenomenal. It hooked me. I poured a lot of hours into this game too. Not nearly as much as Sapphire, but I poured a lot into it. Oh, I forgot fucking... I'm such a dumbass. Back to Kingdom Hearts 3, I got the pre-order. I got the art book, the case, and this... I don't know what the fuck. I guess it's a face towel thing. I don't know what the fuck this is. But I got that. Okay, so Gen 4. Gen 4 was the last... This was the last game before high school. Put it this way. The gap between me playing this game and this game was high school. All of high school. And, because, in high school, it's not cool to play Pokemon. But to me, honestly, looking back, I shouldn't have gave a shit. I should have played anyway. I did beat this game, though, before high school. So, I did like Gen 4. At first, I didn't like it too much. But after replaying it, I actually like it a lot more now than I do before. Still not one of my favorite generations, but I can still respect it a lot. I do think it's a fantastic generation. And objectively, it's probably better than Gen 3. But Gen 3 is just my favorite, and I will always hold that in high regard. But Gen 4 is still a fantastic generation. Definitely a great addition to the Pokemon's team. Brain Age. This game made me feel stupid. Nintendogs. They're probably all dead. No, they don't die, so they're like suffering. I feel bad. I'm so sorry. I love dogs. Although I'm a cat person, I cannot deny. The reason why I didn't get Nintencats is because I don't want them to suffer the same fate as these dogs. Prime Hunters, actually. I was having a conversation with somebody about this the other day. I was having a conversation with Comic Fire, actually. Cool YouTuber, actually. You should check this out. We talked a little about this game, and this game's actually pretty good. A little short. It's not the typical Metroid that you would expect, the platforming Metroid, but it's still a really good game. There's a lot to explore. And where's Noxus? Noxus. This guy right here, the one I'm shining the light on. Online, he was fucking broken. I didn't realize that his freezing being like that long range was a glitch. And I abused the shit out of it. And also, once you get the Omega Cannon, it's pretty much game over. This game's really good. I think it's one of my first DS games. So I have more games, but like I just can't fucking find them. And I'm also kind of lazy. I don't feel like going to my basement and getting them. This is kind of what I can grab. And finally, I'll just go on to my Xbox games. Raging Blast 2. Raging Blast 2 is a decent fighting game. It's fun. It gets really repetitive after a while, but if I need to play a game for a quick hour, even like 2 hours, actually, yeah, I could play for 2 hours. This game's really fun. It still has the price tag. That's funny. $25? What the fuck? And this was pre-owned? What the fuck? No, I paid $28 because I'm no pro member. Fuck. That's young me getting ripped off. But, yeah, well, that's what happens when you buy from Game. Actually, no, the GameStop by my area is actually really nice. Really good game. Really pretty good fighting game overall. Not amazing, not a super stellar, but I like this game. I did. GTA 5, definitely one of my favorites. One of my favorites. I love GTA. I mean, not 4. GTA 4. I played 5. 5 is probably better than this game. I still love this game a lot, though. Definitely. I thought Nico was like the coolest fucking shit ever. I still think to this day that he is. He's fucking the man. He's the man. But I love GTA a lot. I love GTA 4 a lot. There's so much shit you can do, actually. Even aside from missions, there's a lot of shit you can do. That's what I like about GTA 4 is that, like, in just Grand Theft Auto in general, like, even without doing missions, there's a lot of shit you can do. I know that, like, applies to, like, a lot of games, but in GTA, there's, like, a lot of shit you can do besides missions. So, okay. Now you guys about to get some General Van lore. This game, I have Undisputed 2010, but I'm too lazy to get it. But UFC Undisputed 3, and I put more hours into this game too, more than 2010. Anyway, fun fact, I was actually 25th in the world in this game at one point. Like, I'm being fucking serious. And I was second in the world for submission wins. That's how much I was addicted. This was like my first video game. You could make an argument I was addicted to like Battle Network 3 and Sapphire, but this was when I was like showed symptoms of addiction. Like whenever I would lose a match online, because what happens is when you win a match and you're high rank, you barely rank up unless you beat someone of higher rank. But if you lose to someone, even if it's by like a split decision, you're ranking fucking tanks. And I literally made calls to fucking THQ complaining about my my rank. This was funny. It was so bad. And they were like, "Yo, that's just how the fucking game works." But oh man, my thing was I would use three characters. I use a few, but my main two were Damian Maya and Nogueira. And the way the submission works in this game is you basically get the octagon and you have to like slide your rectangle above a guy's bar, and that's how you submit people. And Damian Maya's bar like covered like the whole octagon, which is funny. I used to submit people a lot. And like I said, Damian Maya and Nogueira, but Nogueira had better hands. Although Damian Maya had better submission, I think his stat was Damian Maya had, like the highest submission stat in the game. Um, although when I actually started training MMA, I got my ass kicked a lot, so I promptly just stopped playing these games because of that. And also it was kind of like ruining, and I wouldn't say ruining my life, although it made me mad. This game made me mad more than like any other game. Although I still have some memories in it. I remember I beat I think I beat like the one of the top 10 guys in the world or top 15 in one time. And I got super lucky, but I still beat him. So yeah, don't mess with this game. This is the best Call of Duty. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. This is the best. Okay, that sounded mean, but in my opinion, this is the best Call of Duty. Although if you say COD 4 or even Black Ops 3 is the best, I wouldn't argue too much of that. Although I'm horrible at Call of Duty, so yeah. But I really love this game. And I am so salty because when I got the double models, and they nerfed the double models before I can get them. You know, the model shotguns where, the lever actions where you just flip them both. And they had massive range and damage. I think they kept the damage still, but they nerfed the range. And that pissed me off because I was like, I finally worked so hard to get those weapons. And now I can't have them because, General Van's not allowed to have nice things. So, yeah. Like I said, I have more Xbox games, but most of them are like games my brother mainly plays, and I don't really play them. But I thought I'd give Modern Warfare 2 a shot because I love this game a lot, and 4 too. But my favorite game I can't find is Halo 3. That's by far my favorite Xbox game, and I can't find it, or maybe it's in my basement. Like I said, I'm too lazy to get it. But Halo 3, I'm gonna go briefly over Halo 3. Halo 3 was amazing. Halo 3 is one of my top 2015 favorite games of all time. Really fun game, really good. I was so good at that game. And I not to stroke my own ego, but I was pretty good at Halo 3. I was, man, I remember I didn't play for 6 months, and I was really playing Guitar Hero, and which I can't find either. I was gonna find my freaking Guitar Hero guitar, but I can't find it. Fuck me. But I didn't play for 6 months, and my first match back, I went I think either 36-4 or 34-6. I would think it was 34-6. Still that's pretty fucking good. I was just decimating people, mostly because I ride the Banshee. I went in the Banshee and just kind of snipe people, just not snipe, just went in the Banshee and either ran people over, or just kill, shoot people from the skies and stuff like that. The Banshee is still by far it's by far my favorite Halo vehicle. One of my favorite video game vehicles in general, really. I love the Banshee. That was my go-to thing. And also, assault rifle was good. I love the assault rifle. I also I also knew how the fucking melee worked. And I would just, I would always time my melees almost perfectly every time. Almost every time. And it was really fun. Just, and also I assassinated, got behind and meleeed them I got a lot of, Halo 3, man, I have a lot of experience with Halo 3. I love Halo 3. I was really good at that game, so, yeah. MX versus ATV Untamed. This is a weird, this game, I also had, Quad Power Racing for the GameCube. I can't find my GameCube games literally anywhere. I actually tried looking for them. I wasn't lazy, I promise. I actually tried looking for them, and I just couldn't find my Quad Power Racing 2 for the GameCube. I can't find my GameCube in general, which makes me a sad little Italian boy. But MX vs ATV Untamed it was a fun game. probably I guess my least favorite out of all these Xbox games that I'm showing. Yeah, this is probably my least favorite. It's still a pretty decent game though. Uh, Not too much in the way of substance, but it's still like if you're into like motocross and ATV, like I actually have an ATV. I haven't rode that shit in years, even though like I got a new battery for it, but I never use it. And, like I saw the other day my tire's flat and it's fucked. I gotta fix it up one of these days. But MX vs ATV Untamed is a decent game. I like this game a lot. Not I mean again not like a lot, but like if I'm bored, if my Xbox doesn't like if my Xbox didn't overheat every like 5 minutes, like I can't use my Xbox 360 anymore. It's a crapshoot now. But if I could, I'd probably play this game still like occasionally. Okay, and I guess this is like the last game is Fight Night Round 4. I fucking love this game. This game is amazing. This game is all the Fight Night games are pretty good. It was still good. I played it like a few when I play it like around fall of 2018. I played at my friend's house against him, and I was still pretty fucking good at this game. I played on Goat like all the time. Goat was actually really hard as shit at first, but like man, I guess because I had counterpunch window like all the way up, and like counterpunching in this game is like if you're a counter fighter in this game, you essentially beat the game. Because counter fighting, and especially if the counter fighter window up, you essentially beat this game. But this game's amazing. It introduced me to a lot of like my favorite boxers even today. Like actually introduced me to like a Jay Electronica. He's a really good musician. He done some songs for this game. But yeah, really I like Fight Night Round 4 a lot. I played this game a fuck ton back in the day. Before my Xbox just became a crapshoot and just unplayable. I can't do shit on my Xbox. It overheats after like 5 minutes, and yeah, it's bad. But but yeah, so I guess that's basically it. Cleaning this shit up is gonna not be fun at all. Um, that's basically it. Like I said, I have more games, but I can't find them, or I'm just a lazy fucker, and I apologize. But yeah, and that's gonna wrap up the special. I know like, it's probably not like an amazing special, but I figure like to I guess guys get to know me a little bit better. Just talking about like some of my favorite games and games I have and stuff like that. And I have a lot of other games I played. I played on my computer, my emulator, my toaster, the computer. It's yeah, this is the toaster. But yeah, thank you all. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I play games on emulator. Oh, and on my phone, I actually have 3 games on my phone. I have Final Fantasy 9 port. I have the SMT1 port, which doesn't work with anything but iOS 9, which is it's the fucking depressing as shit actually, because sometimes I'm in the mood to play SMT1, but I can't because it doesn't work. But I guess like I said, General Van can have nice things. But yeah, overall, this is and also one more game I was about to not mention it. The best game of all time, hands down, Bang Dream Girls Band Party. I have that on my phone. I play that shit every single day. Every day. I love that game to pieces. Thank you, Hammy. Thank you, Quality, for like introducing me to that game, because that game's like overtaking my soul. Just give me a good thing or a bad thing, but so far it's a really good thing. Hagami is my favorite girl. Hagami is the best girl in my opinion. Although all these girls are like just amazing. Like this game is like Bang Dream is crazy because like whoever your best girl is, there's like no wrong answer. It's crazy. A lot of games, you have games like Fire, like let's say Fire Emblem. If your best girl's, you know what though, whoever your best girl is, that's your best girl. You should not be ashamed of who your best girl is. Don't be ashamed of your best girl, because at the end of the day, it's fucking video games. Like, who gives a shit? But no, Bang Dream is amazing. I love Bandori a lot. It's a really fun game. But don't fall into special gashas, please. You will be disappointed every time. Okay? Every time. Just don't fall into special gashas, and try not to spend too much money on that game. Although, it's one of those few games that are free to play, and like they actually mean it. It's free to play. You don't have to buy the special stars to have fun, but you can if you want to. But you don't have to. That's what I like about it. And also I also have Fire Emblem Heroes on this my phone, but I don't really play it as much. I did get Mia though, and I trained her up to max. So I don't know. I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make Mia the best Mia like in all of Fire Emblem Heroes, the entire Fire Emblem Heroes universe. I'm gonna make my Mia the best unit, just period. I want everybody to say General Van's Mia is something my unit should aspire to be. But yeah, so yeah, I guess I Fire Emblem Heroes and Bang Dream. This is your daily reminder to play Bang Dream Girls Band Party. Fantastic game. But yeah, overall, that's gonna wrap up the video. It's long, holy shit, 40 minutes. And if you stayed until the end, man, you are an absolute unit, and I will do a video on you. Okay, not really, but you're still an absolute unit. Thank you all so much for watching. I know 100 subscribers, some people like, what are you celebrating over 100 subscribers for? Well, I'm celebrating because not necessarily of the number, but because of you guys actually like my videos. um I enjoy making videos, man. I sometimes I get a little like, man, I'm putting in so much effort. Well, like recently I have been putting effort. Like before I really didn't put much effort into it, but like the beginning of this year I promised myself I'll put more effort into my videos, and I think it's paying off so far pretty good. Slowly but surely it's paying off. Like I said, I don't really look at the number that much anymore now, because the fact that you guys take time out of your days to watch my videos and leave positive comments, like you always do, and and say, like, leave funny comments and stuff like that. That's the reason why I do it, because the fact that you guys are having fun, like I'm having fun, like I know I work hard. Like if I work hard on like my video, like I have to edit a video right now. It's almost ready, but that video is going to be uploaded next week. But the fact that you guys watch my videos and are generally entertained by them, that means the world to me. That means so much to me. So thank you all so much. I'm so happy that you guys are all still here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like. What's another generic thing to say? Subscribe if you haven't already. There's a button down below, of that red button that says subscribe. Just click it if you can, or whatever. You can do what you want. But yeah, no, please like and subscribe if you like my content. Leave a comment on what do you think about this special? Was it something you expected? Were you expecting more? Were but thank you also. Leave whatever comments you want to leave. Just what it is, I can't really speak right now because I'm just really happy that you guys, that there are over 100 people that actually think my content is worth their time, and that's crazy. That's crazy to think. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, I have a video almost done, almost ready. It should be ready by either tonight or tomorrow, but it's going to be uploaded next week because I don't want to clutter you guys' boxes. So I like sticking to a schedule of one video a week to maybe twice a week, to not twice, maybe once every 2 weeks. But I think 1 week so far is pretty good. I'm going to keep going with this, and like I said, changes will be made if necessary. But overall, I love the schedule. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, please leave a like, subscribe, comment what you think about, this special. Leave a comment, whatever you guys do, man. Leave a comment. Like I said, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, uploading next week. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm just really happy. That's just a habit of mine. I repeat myself a lot. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. That's like the 4th time I said that. Okay, 5th time, just to, kind of appease my OCD a little bit. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you on the next time. Peace. Have a great day.